Hey family, thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you a quick video that might not be so quick. We'll just see. I want to post more consistently. There are so many things that pop up, so many topics that I want to explore with you as far as the readings go. But for this one, um, Divine Masculine is ready to get married. There's been, and let me just put the disclaimers on here too. Um, this is a timeless reading, so it could have happened in the past, could be happening now, or it could happen in the future for you. This can be a manifestation reading, so you can use the information in this reading to create the outcomes that you want, the results that you want in your love life, in your relationships, friendships, marriage, partnerships, unions, things like that. Sometimes I'll say divine masculine and I mean divine feminine. Sometimes I'll say divine feminine, I mean divine masculine. So just use these terms as they fit for you. If you want to work with me on individual couples, groups, speaking engagements, family, things like that, twin flames, getting in union, staying in union, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in the description below. And I'd be excited to talk with you to see if we could work together. Okay. So let me get in to this reading. So what I've been seeing lately, excuse me for a second. Yes, so I've been seeing a lot of couples with kids, mom with kids, dad with kids, a lot of affection between couples, a lot of hand holding, and with the law of attraction, law of assumption, the environment mirrors you. And so one of the first things, if we talk about the law of attraction and law of assumption, one of the first things that you'll see, or one of the things that you'll see before you start getting everything that your heart desires, will be other people that have that thing. So for example, you're seeing couples and you're thinking, I'm seeing couples, why am I not in union, or why am I not, together with my masculine right now? It's coming. And seeing couples is sort of like a reflection of what's going to be coming into your life. It's not sort of, it is a reflection. It's what's coming into your life. So if you can just use that as evidence and get excited, Abraham Hicks would say, if you can get the feeling first, Neville Goddard would say it too, if you could get the feeling first of being in the couple, of being happy, being in union, then it's surely coming to you. So just stay in the feeling, bask in the feeling if you can. But divine masculine has been for a while watching, studying, seeing if you're actually going to stick around, you're going to be consistent, you're going to do this that you said you were going to do. And he has seen for a lot, and it might be divine feminine again, switch the roles as they make sense for you. But divine masculine has seen that you are consistent, that you are loving, that you are kind. He didn't believe that you were real, and now he sees that you are. And now he's ready to come together. But I think he's trying to figure out what's the best way to approach you. What did he say? What did he need to do to get close to you? Because he's also used to living alone, being alone, not finding anyone that would treat him right or treat him the way he wants to be treated, not anyone, he hasn't been finding anyone who's reciprocating when he has been kind and all of that. And I think looking at the way that sometimes he interacts with people, it can be kind of turbulent. It can be kind of, um, there can be some friction, a little conflict. And I think knowing that there actually can be good things that come out of conflict. Now, I'm not saying, you need to be fighting like cats and dogs every day. And, that's the recipe for a great relationship. And I mean, some people like to fight. That's what they do. Some couples have been together for 40, 50 years. And if you look at them, what they do fight, they do argue, but that's their thing. So I think it's important with this, with your situation, that you consider a little disagreement is not going to kill anyone or break, the relationship, is what I'm saying. It can actually be okay, because sometimes people are afraid to express things and get out the things that they really need to say to each other. And sometimes you will have disagreements with each other and those things come out. I think it's important to practice um, getting those things out, talking about it, addressing issues so that it doesn't lead to an argument. But for some people, it leads to an argument and then they can make up with each other. And so that's something that can make a couple stronger. And, if you have kids, like some people say, oh, you don't want the kids to see you fighting. Well, kids are going to see you fighting. And one positive thing about that can be they know, okay, relationships can withstand a fight. You can make it, you can make up with each other, you could talk it out, you could work things out. Because in this world, in the 3D world, people have disagreements with each other. They also work it out and things can get better. So just keep in mind, even if you have disagreements with each other, that those are natural things that come up in relationships. And if you are working on communication, you're working it out, work those things through, and things could get better with communication, get better, interactions get better. You could be more affectionate toward each other when you feel like you got it off your chest and you feel like, okay, finally I got to say what I needed to say, and it's done. And you've now moved past it. Divine masculine may also be stalking your social media. I know maybe that came out of the blue, but it's true that maybe for such a long time he has been watching, waiting, trying to figure out how to approach you. And he may not have been all that vocal about telling you that he loves you, that he cares about you and all that stuff, but he shows you in every way that he can. So you may be like, well, why ain't he saying anything? Well, some people, words, they're not that great with words. They think that they're not that great with words, but they can show you. For some people, their love language is physical touch. Some people, words of affirmation. Some people, gifts. Some people, quality time, and so on. It just depends. But for the divine masculine, I get that he may show you a lot through physical affection. And if you're in separation, it's hard to do, but he is finding ways to do that, to maybe something that you asked him for, and he does it right away. And if you're paying attention to it, then you can see all this stuff he's been doing to communicate to you that he cares about you, and he'll do anything that you ask him to do. But maybe you've been looking for the words and he hasn't said anything because maybe he's not good at expressing his emotions. And also, I'm picking up that maybe the divine masculine has been in a situation, relationships where he did try to express affection and people are, cruel to him, treat him unkind, and maybe he's a person with a huge heart and is trying to be kind to others and they're like treating him really bad. So just keep in mind um, that he may be trying really hard to show you that he loves you, that he cares about you, but it just may not be in that way. It may just not be with a lot of words or love letters or whatever it is. And eventually, though, that will come. He feels safe enough now where he can express it, but it's sort of like that thing where this situation, in this relationship, you have only known him to be pretty nonverbal. And so it's hard to make the transition sometimes to being verbal, showing you, telling you that he's ready. It's on the tip of his tongue for him to say, I love you and I'm sorry that I didn't express it to you more in the past, but I want to make it up to you. And making it up to you could be showering you with gifts or just telling you as often as he can that he loves you or just being with you as much as possible. Because even though he might stalk your social media instead of, hitting you up, calling you, texting you all the time, um, or whatever it is, communication wise, he might he might be afraid that if he shows you or tells you how much he cares about you, that it'll be the same result. But I think maybe that has been in the past. And I think now he's saying, well, you haven't been cruel. You've actually been kind. You've been open. You've been loving. You've been supportive and all those things. It makes him think he wants to open up and share this with you. You've been the only one. And that's a phrase that sticks out for me for some reason. You've been the only one. Whether you've been the only one that supported him, the only one who stuck with him through thick and thin, you've been, for some of you haven't been together that long. For others of you, you've been together for a while. He's had a chance to see you. And don't misunderstand. He also has wanted you to get to know who he is, to know if this is what you want. Because what he doesn't want to do is fall in love with you, and he already has. But he didn't want to fall in love with you and then find out that you get to know him and you don't want him. So now he's seeing, okay, what your intentions are. He's seeing that you really love him. You're really in love with him. You really want to make it work. You really don't want to go anywhere. And he's getting tired of holding back the affection, the love, the attention that he wants to give you. And he just wants to pour his heart out and give it all to you now. So maybe he wants to do a little getaway with you. He wants you to move in together. He wants you to be someplace together. He's excited about the two of you coming together. For some of you, your divine masculine already has a home prepared for the two of you to be together, and he had been holding back and, saying confirmation. He had been holding back and not saying that he wants to move in together. Let's move in together. Let's just forget about it. Let's be together. I'm tired of not waking up to you every day. I'm tired of not being able to say that I love you and hold you, not being able to just walk in the next room and see you there. So for him, he's been wanting to get closer, and he's been trying to figure out how he can do this. So it's coming lightning fast. And it's just a matter of time. It could be any day now, is what I'm going to say. It could be any day that he reaches out, texts you, call you, whatever, and says, he wants to move in together. He wants to He wants to get together. Finally, the two of you. He doesn't care what anyone else thinks anymore. He knows, that the best place is with you. So I don't want to make this video too long. But I'm wanting to be more consistent and just do more of these readings with you. So looking forward to that. So coming up, it's going to be, like I said, it can be lightning fast. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be, because he's so passionate. It's going to be what they say is a new passionate beginning. The fire, for twin flames, it will never die. He'll always be excited. You'll always be excited. It'll always be passionate. It will always be fiery. You'll never get enough of each other. Everywhere, anywhere, people are going to feel your energy and they're going to be excited. Some people are going to be jealous of you for sure, but they're going to be excited about you and him, and they're going to be trying to build something similar to what you have, is what I would say. So, so let me go ahead and end the reading. Just wanted to bring you that reading and say, I want to bring more, and very excited to continue to share with you, but continue to watch, read, listen to the things that you know will inspire you and encourage you, because there's so much spiritual warfare on a daily basis. And it's important for you to watch, read, listen to, look at pictures of things that inspire you. Continue to glow up, continue to look, beautiful, amazing. So many people are seeing your light, they're seeing your beauty, and you feel like how many people are going to express their love to me these days. But just continue to channel all that energy, put it all into your divine masculine. You'll see just how the results can be with your divine counterpart. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, family, for joining me. Looking forward to bringing you another video soon. And very excited about this union, because I think for a lot of you, if it hasn't already happened, it's happening right now. It's coming very soon. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Talk to y'all next time. Bye.